Hi, I'm Atul. I'm a photographer last 15 years. People know me now as a photographer, but before the camera, I worked in hotels, restaurants for good 9 years. Behind reception desk, banquet hall, setting up breakfast buffets, making sure the coffee was hot and the cushion were perfect. The word hospitality was my first teacher in design. What I didn't realize then was that I was already training my eyes. The symmetry of hallway, the texture of linen, the way light poured into the rooms. It was not just running a restaurant. I was noticing how a space makes you feel. That was my design school. Then I got the camera. I started small, just documenting what I saw corners, chair, coffee table, and sometime hotel staff. But slowly something shifted. I realized I was not just taking photos, I was translating space into emotion. That's when I knew I wanted to do this for real. Over the years, I have walked through palaces and tiny apartments, big farmhouses, heritage homes, minimalistic penthouse, and jungle lodges. But what stays with me isn't the marble or the chandelier, it's the feeling a space gives you. How it holds light, how it holds memory. That's what I was trying to capture. This channel is my way of sharing all that. Not just the final photos, but everything before and after. We will do home tours, design talks, the mess, the coffee table, the styling chaos, the moment the light hit just right, the people who open their doors, and the stories behind those walls. You don't need to be an architect to love architecture or a stylist to appreciate design. If you ever said wow walking into a room, you are in the right place. This space is for everybody, whoever felt inspired by home, hotel, hallway, or any kind of design. And if you are a student, designer, hotelier, photographer, or someone trying to figure it out, this is your space too. To learn, to collaborate, to be inspired. We will also explore the tools and brands that bring ideas to life. If I use and it works, I will share it here. Behind every beautiful spaces, there is the brilliant mind. That's why I started a podcast to sit down with designers, architects, stylists, hoteliers, and have real conversation. We will talk about process, failures, money, intuitions, craft, burnout, joy, everything related to that. I have waited years to do this because I thought it had to be perfect. But truth is that perfection is a trap. So I'm starting this with what I know, with what I feel, with what I love, imperfectly but fully. So welcome to the homes that whisper, to hotel that breathe, to design that dance with time. If you love beautiful spaces or you're just curious about how they are made, hit subscribe. This is your space too.